we are on the famous Arenberg forest section of the Paris-Roubaix. The riders will want to be riding on the crown of the cobbles, which is right in the centre here. And if you look along the cobbles, you can pick out a fairly smooth line. Once you start getting off onto either side, the cobbles really start going up and down, and you're getting a much rougher ride. So we're just stopping by Garmin-Cervelo, probably our best chance to win Paris-Roubaix this year. Thor Hushovd, world champion, Heinrich Hausler, Tyler Farrar, 3 really big favourites for the race. They're riding the R3 frame, and you can see here how thin the seat stays are, and that's just for added comfort. We're using here Gore-full brake systems and gear systems to basically keep all the dirt out. So we're here with Liquigas-Cannondale. Basically what we're doing is we are measuring the position of the rear derailleur in comparison to the cassette so that we can perfectly adjust the setup for the cobbles of Roubaix. You can see one of the modifications the guys are making for Roubaix with the extra padding on the handlebar here.
Jason's coming around to the race, is working with the mechanics to get those minute details, every little last piece of setup advice he can give.
We've just arrived at Team NetApp, second-year program for us, giving them some specific chain rings.
Jason is the perfect guy for this job, and we can trust him, and we get good products and a good support, and we are very happy with that.
So we're back at Saxo-Bank, last day before the race. The riders are on the bikes now doing their final ride. They'll be back here shortly. Gearing is the only thing that could change from the SRAM side of things, and but for the mechanics, they really need to take note of which tyre pressure for each separate rider, and bar tape and the position on the handlebars so being so important. So this is one of the reserve bikes for the race, because it's going to be such a dust cloud on Sunday. And they're wrapping a little tear off around the shifter to keep all the mechanism totally clean. Here we are at the start of Paris-Roubaix, 2 hours till the start. Teams are just starting to arrive now. The atmosphere is building up. There's already thousands of people here waiting for the big race. We've got our mission for the day. We're going to do spare wheels for Saxo-Bank, SunGuard and Garmin-Cervelo. So here you see the 27 sections of hell. We're going to be on section 22. We're going to be at the Arenberg Forest on section 16. Then we're going to be at section 11 and section 5. So we're going to have to be racing between these sections because there's a lot of cars transferring from section to section doing the same thing as we are. A lot of spectators trying to see as many parts of the course as possible. You know, it's always a big traffic jam here at the start of Roubaix, so Saxo-Bank's just arriving. We're going to pick up our spare wheels and wait for the start. We just left the start. We're on our way to the first section of cobbles that we're going to be supporting the teams at. We'll position ourselves at the end of the section so the riders can see us when they come off the pavé. If they've got a puncture, they'll be expecting us to be there. That was the lead group. Radio Shack guy in there, NetApp guy, so a few SRAM teams. We're at the end of the Arenberg Forest, so the riders, the front riders are on the pavé section before Arenberg, which is pretty close to here, so in the next 5 minutes that we should be seeing them come through. Good, nobody from us had a wheel change. There was a few wheel changes, but we're all good. Getting ready to go to our last section, section 9, so it's always quite a mission to get to these pavé sectors. Big numbers of Garmin in the front, including like Thor Hushovd in the front, so looking really good. Yeah, we're heading to the finish, yeah. And 6 kilometers to go, and Johan van Summeren from Garmin-Cervelo is up the front, which is fantastic performance. It's great for SRAM. He's got a Rabobank rider, Lars Boom, chasing him. So they're going to come in here, they're going to come onto the velodrome, do a lap and a half, and then finish in the back straight. Fantastic result. Johan van Summeren from Garmin-Cervelo has won Paris-Roubaix, which is, you know, the biggest win of his career by far. To win this race, it's such a great team effort from his team, and you know, he came onto this velodrome with 30 seconds, and there was no way they were going to catch him from there.
The race today was perfect for us. Fantastic. And at the end, Shumi won. So now it's time for a party.
Hey man! Hey!